Hi, Lorina. Happy 75th birthday to my dearest friend. Here we all are gathered together to offer you our sincerest wishes for a long, happy, and healthy life. It has been my joy to grow up with you and the girls. Elsie's photos that she just posted has jogged my memory of those happy days. Having left for the States soon after graduation, I missed being with you as you all started your own families. I do cherish the visit that you made with June to our home and when we had dinner together. I'm sorry I don't have a picture of that visit, but later on I will show you a picture of Baba's visit to our home. I miss the get-togethers that you gals had where you swapped stories, and I would have liked to contribute my suggestions as to how to deal with wrinkles, arthritis, even troublesome husbands. But, I was able to do that in my yearly visits to the Philippines when we got together, and those were the highlight of my trips. Sadly, I can no longer travel because now we're old, right? So we'll have to content ourselves with vibing each other and texting and video messaging as I'm doing now, as I once again wish you a very happy and healthy long life. Take care and stay healthy, Lorina. Now we'll look at some pictures that I have in my collection.
Okay.
Here are the pictures that I was telling you about. This was taken at my home during my 18th birthday. There's Lorina in the background beside Lena. There you all are after school in your uniforms, except Baba and Chit. There are the teachers. Sitting beside me are Miss Guzman on one side and Miss Javier on the other. There's Lorina again with Elsie and Brenda, celebrating Brenda's debut. Oh, this is Baba's visit that I talked to you about a while ago. The big family there. One of our visits with the gang, there's Amy Coloma on the extreme right side, Cecil on the other side. This was taken at, I forgot which restaurant. This is at Baba's home. And I think that's Amy Coloma also with us. And baby Barreto's over there. And this was taken at Elsie's, where we had a delicious dinner. And the husbands were included this time. I think that's all we have for now. So everybody take care. And good luck, good health. And happy birthday again, Lorina. Bye-bye.
Hi, Lorina. I just want to say happy 75th birthday. I can't believe time has gone so fast. Anyway, I want to thank you for having been a very nice friend to me when we were small. We were of the same height, so we were always together in the same group in school. And then we were so lucky to be neighbors after school, so it was a really pleasant time. Your parents were so nice and open to us. And we would go from house to house, to Brenda, to Leticia, to Agnes, to Priscilla Reyes. It was so much fun. And of course, you have to thank me for introducing June to you. It was a blind date, and I asked the guy who was my date to bring his friends so I could introduce them to you and Brenda. Well, the one with you and Brenda, the one with you worked out, and you lived happily ever after. I'm not going to stay long, but I just want to say What a nice life we have, and I'm so happy to have had you in my life. Thank you. This is my show and tell segment, and this is a photo of the whole class. There you can see Lorina sitting out in front with her hands very nicely folded. Oops, where is that one? The next photo is the Magnificat. It must have been done during a Feast of Our Lady. And then you have, in this corner, you have Brenda, me, and then Lina. On the other side, you have Francisca, Alicia, and Lorina. Very, very holy looking. Now, this is taken when we had an engagement party. We all started to get married at the same time, and it was my engagement party, me looking so sophisticated. And there's Lorina next to me, and looking very pensive with Agnes sitting close to her. And this is one of our college. I was in UP then, and these are the Alpha Phi Betans. And this is me looking so sophisticated again, and Lorina there next to me with her pamaypay. So these were our good times. Thank you.
Lorine, happy 75th birthday. I hope you have a good, I'm sure your children are planning something for you. What a long road our group has traveled together since grade school. You may be the baby, meaning the youngest in our group, but somehow you seem to be one of the others. Whereas a baby is cared for and looked after, it is you who takes care and looks after people, especially your family members. You always keep yourself busy. Parang no idle moments for you. As your children were growing up, you would involve yourself too with our various activities. You and Jude were doting parents, always encouraging your children to follow their dreams. I remember that even when they were in college, you were so busy going back and forth from BF to Loyola to clean and bring food for them in their condo. Now that your children have grown up and are settled in their own lives, and with June having been called up there and now looking after all of you from heaven, you still have no idle moments. You are kept busy with your church activities and your catering schedules. Never a dull moment for you, dear friend. But I'm happy to note that whenever we have a get-together, you always make time to see us. So glad too that we were able to meet last year, remember? The day before your birthday, we were at baby Barreta de Guzman's condo. Little did we know then that our lives, our world, was going to change. Praying again that our group can gather together as we need to catch up with each other's lives soon. May the Lord grant you, Lorine, more busy days ahead, dear friend, by double comadre, me being ninang to your Ditoy and you being ninang to my Jolioni. Enjoy your 75th year celebration. Love you much.
Hi, I'm doing this recording for you, Lorina, on the occasion of your upcoming 70th birthday. I have no pictures to share because it'll take me about a week or so to look at all the photos that I have uploaded in my computer, and I don't even know where I have kept our old SJC annuals and the other photos I had before we could go digital. So anyway, most of the pictures that I have in the recent years are the same as those that have been shared by you, by Agnes and Elsie with you. So instead of giving photos to reminisce how we have seen each other, I decided that I would reminisce instead on how I have known you as a friend, a classmate, you know, over the many years that you were studying in St. Joseph's College. For one thing, I always remember that you are the youngest in our class, and I am the second youngest because I was born December 31st and you were born January 29. So since we shared the same kindergarten class, I'm assuming that, like my mom, your mom also made you enter or enrolled you in St. Joseph's after your birthday, which means you only had 2 more months in kindergarten, which means February and March. I don't know. That's my assumption because I entered, I think, right after I turned 5 years old. So that was in January. So I had 3 months in kindergarten, January to March 1950 or 1951. So that's the first thing I remember. You are the youngest in our class. And so you're the last one in our small group to turn 75. I turned 75 December 31st. Okay, the second thing I always remember about you is your good humor. I have never seen you pout all these years, through the years, the different barkadahan lunches that we've had. I can't remember not seeing you smile. You would enter with a smile, you'd stay with us, listen to the stories that we had to share, and before you left, you always had a smile to share. I don't even remember that even when we were talking about sad things that I could see you pout. So I liked your good humor. You always provided such a, an optimistic air to our group whenever we were together. And I certainly like that from you. The other thing that I remember about you most is your, what do you call this, your creativity and resiliency. Can you imagine? You took up chemical engineering, but you have used your chemistry, and I suppose some of your engineering know-how, in order to create a catering service. That for me really speaks about, a person who's creative and resilient and can turn science into the art of cooking. So that's really great. And of course, who can deny that maybe among all of us in our group, you are the most religious of us because you have been serving in the church as a lector, is it? You have been going to Mass daily. You always say that you include our dead classmates and even our other friends and our relatives in your prayers whenever someone passes away. I appreciate that from you, that you have maintained this close link to God through your religiosity. And of course, that means that you have also been interacting with the church all this time, feeding them, I guess, with your catering, but also always carrying the apostleship of the Catholic Church with you. So since I have no prayers, I have no photos to share, let me share instead a prayer that I found that is about friendship. And this is the way I will end this sharing on your special 75th birthday. And this prayer is not just for you, but for our group of friends who have remained together, seeing each other whenever we could, and maybe we hope to continue doing this beyond the COVID. Okay, so this is a prayer for friendship that I found on the web. Lord Jesus, thank you for giving me such a vibrant community of friends to do life with. I praise you for the people you have blessed me with, the ones who have come alongside me to love, encourage, support, and uplift me through all the twists and turns of life. I am so grateful that I do not have to go through life alone, but that you have shown me examples of your love through my dear friends. I pray that you would be present in my friendships, that you will be drawing us together in deeper community with one another towards greater unity with you. I pray that you would help heal any places of brokenness or discord in my friendships, and that you would restore any friendship that has fallen apart. May I be patient with my friends, and may I forgive freely like you have forgiven me. May I shine your light in my friendships, giving glory to you through all that I do, say, and think. Again, thank you for my friends, Jesus, including Lorina, Agnes, Elsie or Maria, Cheat, Baby, Penny, and our other classmates. Thank you for the ways they have built me up and remind me of your goodness and faithfulness constantly. In your name, I pray. Amen. Have a glorious 75th birthday, Lorina. Too bad we can't be there to share your celebration with you and see you blow your birthday cake. Goodbye.